So I was driving along in my car one fine day, and all of a sudden, this gear knob that you see decides to disintegrate. Yes, while driving, this entire gear knob comes off into pieces. Now that really was scary, but I got home safely. But I was faced with the problem of how do I go about replacing this? This was also pandemic time, so there was this problem of no garages being open and all of that. So I thought I'll go the DIY route. I ordered this replacement gear knob from Woodmo. So this is this auto spare part portal. This is being run by Ukrainian guys and seems to be down for now, but that's where I got the replacement from. Step number one. So how do I go about removing this, leathery cover kind of thing which I have on the top of it? So what I need to do is, take out that entire cover, for which I have to go to the bottom part and give it a firm pull. So you have to be a little careful because if you pull it too hard, you might end up tearing it up. So be a little careful, but a firm pull and that should do the trick. The entire cover will come off. Next up, how do I remove this leathery cover kind of thing which I have on top of it? What is happening here is there is this the gear knob and the gear shaft. The white one is the gear shaft. So this leather cover is stuck in between both of them. Again, you'll have to be careful while taking it off. You can easily tear it apart if you're not very careful. Be a little careful and you should get the first part out and then it slips out pretty easily. So now this entire cover is off. This is what it looks like. Now as I said, there is this white part that is part of the gear shaft itself and the gear knob is stuck on top of it. Make sure that you do not pull the white part off. If you pull the white part off, you might have to replace the entire gear assembly itself. So be careful while removing it. You need to remove only the black part, which is the gear knob. To remove the gear knob, you'll need a screwdriver. Push it into a gap and it will come off pretty easily. Next up is putting the new gear knob onto the gear shaft. But before you do that, you'll have to put the cover back on. There are clips on it. Ensure that the clips fit in the correct order. You'll feel a clicking noise which will tell you that it has been put in correctly. Once that is in place, you can now take the black cover and put it into place. Don't go and push it in. You'll have to slide it in like so. Yes, just take it in and try to slide it upwards and it should fit in place with a clicking sound. Now that you have put the cover together, the last part is the gear knob itself. Just ensure that there is this T shape on the gear shaft and a similar one inside the gear knob. Ensure that they match up and then give a couple of bangs and it should fit right in place. So there you have your gear knob is all ready to go. So now, though I did order the same gear knob which I had, I quickly found that it did not look too good, which is why I ended up ordering a new gear knob. This is the one that we have in the Cias and looks much more premium, and that's why I thought I'll go and replace it anyway. It's got this chrome shiny finish and the same procedure all over again, and the gear knob is back in place. So there you have it, a new gear knob without breaking a sweat.